face-off, and here we go. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The pass out front! Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. That's off a stick. The Rangers gain possession. Moves the puck up to Panarin. Drives it to the crease. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Picked up along the wall by Hronek. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Shakes himself free. Hughes is taking down. A penalty is coming up. And let's see what the call is. The Rangers will lose a man, tripping the call. The Canucks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Denied by Shesterkin. Moves it over to Kreider. That knocks him off the puck. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Puck picked up by Soucy. Scooped up along the wall by Cooley. Here's a short pass to Soucy. Tees off. Shuts it down. What a stop. And he takes a shot. Oh, there's one more. Feeds it over to Garland. The Rangers' power play expires. They now go to work for a short period on the power play. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Quick feed to Garland. And he keeps possession. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Quick pass to Besser. And he takes the feed. Oh, and a good textbook hit there.
Well, that didn't look good, James. I mean,
They've got an on-man rush. Steps inside. Dishes it off. Scores! Oh, that's how you finish a rush. Oh-ho! The Canucks seize the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead goal, up by 1 here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, is that they've been first on the puck. They've been quick to it. They dominated in terms of the shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
The Rangers gain possession in their own end. New York's got possession of the puck. Pettersson's got it along the boards. And that's knocked away by Cooley. Hoffman's got it in the defensive end. Broken up at center by Pettersson.
Vancouver's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
New York's going to play it from the corner. Back at the point, they set it up. And that slides right out to center ice. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Lankinen. Pettersson's picking up steam. Goes right to the crease. Quick stop by Shesterkin. Scores! Popping bottles for a Sally.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. The Canucks looking against the half wall. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Shakes off the coverage. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Here he is on the tip. Fantastic save. Passes over to Vakanainen. And that's poked away. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Myers works the puck in his own zone. To his teammate. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Soucy's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. The Canucks have it against the wall. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone, and they cough it up in the neutral zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Pettersson. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a shot! Oh, Trapper saved by Shesterkin!
What an incredible glove saved by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Decides to go to the backhand. Puck grabbed by Panarin. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Vancouver's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick shot! And there's the save. Lankinen's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Vancouver's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And now it's grabbed by Vakanainen. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Stops him cold. Taken by Hito. Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Cooley. The Rangers are on the attack. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Drills him. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Vancouver's on the attack. Slides the pass over to Zibanejad. Pushes it across to Miller. Knocks the puck loose. Uses the force on that hit. The Canucks have it from their own end. Puck scooped up by Pettersson. Oh, what a hit! He might need smelling salts after that.
He might need smelling salts because he's going to have to pick himself up, not just to get to his feet, but also to find his stick.
From the place 99 made famous. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Besser's got it in the offensive zone. New York's got control of it now from their own end. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And the puck departs the zone. Trying to gain a step. What a save on the play! Hronik's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, that's a good hit.
That's a power.
All alone!
Oh, James.
What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
New York's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They brought themselves within striking distance of an even game.
And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. New York's got it now. Tiptoes around the poke check. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a chance. Turns it away.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Here in the late going of the frame, New York's trailing by 1. And they win the draw on their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Lafreniere. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. And now he moves it to Garland. And he sidesteps the check there. Flash from the blue line. And he comes, scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
Vancouver's delivered an absolute dagger here late in period number 2, doubling up their lead.
Well, you can hear and feel the energy just elevate after that goal, James. Everyone kind of standing up. The body language speaks for itself. Now it's about igniting another fire and trying to get another one.
On-man rush. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Takes the feed. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Hronek's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. They've got the defense outnumbered. Centering feed! And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Canucks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Miller's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck exits the zone. And now it's grabbed by Zibanejad. And it's a quick pass to Miller. Offside the call, will get a reset. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Canucks take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Gains the zone through center. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Great heads-up play with the stick by Borgen. Kyle's going to play it against the half wall. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Canucks in transition at center. Passes it in front. Can't connect the play. Takes control of the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Lankinen's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one.
Besser's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible.
Easy Kreider! Chris Kreider! New York's finally shown some pushback in the third. They've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. More than half the frame has been played here. New York's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Puck picked up by Miller. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Passes it over. And he's ridden off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Pettersson. Takes it into the slot. Scores! And look at that. They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot.
Pedersen's won the draw at center. Moves it to Garland. Oh, look at this. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, look at this. Denies him in front.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Puck grab by Rempe. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, look at the pass. Stones him in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
He got all of that one. Moves inside. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Canucks probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Heedle's got it against the boards. Nice puck check. Let's it go! Oh, blocked down by Shesterkin. Takes a shot. Great glove save.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Loses the coverage there. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Vancouver's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Stopped by the goaltender.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and the hit has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Shuts him down. 36 seconds to the buzzer. Picked up along the wall by Pedersen. Now a quick pass to Suter. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves around along the half wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Carrick. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Carrick. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. The Canucks really brought their A game out there tonight, Cheryl.
Well, there's a ton of energy, and they retrieved pucks. And when they retrieve pucks, they use the boards in the cycle, and it led to a lot of shots on net.
Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Rangers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Sends the pass over. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Sends it quickly for Radish. Gets in front of the shot. Taken by Point. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Bolts win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shot! And that goes off a player. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Oh, look at this chance. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Bolts cross the line and gain the zone. Slides it across. And he slides it quickly to Sabinishad. Shakes off the coverage. And he easily stops that one. Tries it to the crease. Oh, wow. Stops him again.
That's a fantastic...
Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Hagel. Oh, and they go back on offense. And he takes the feed. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And he slides it quickly to Kucherov. And that's broken up. New York's got the puck along the wall. Kreider's taking it from his own end. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Vasilevsky's made a great save and even...
Scores! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself. New York's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Cuts into the paint! Sends the puck across. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Tampa Bay's got it across the line. And he takes the pass. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick pass over to Perbix. The Bolts played along the boards. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Here's a short pass to Brodzinski. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Rangers have taken a 1-0 lead. Off the draw, they take possession. Picks it off, look out! Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Scooped up along the wall by the Frenier. Tampa Bay's penalty killer's going to hold of it. And he coughs it up with the pass. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. They gain the zone from the left side. And that's a smart heads-up play by Panarin.
The Rangers are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to get it over to Kreider. A feed out front. He scores! What a play! New York's doubled up on their lead here in the late stages of the first, and that's got to be a real backbreaker maker at the other end of the ice here.
Especially to make it a 2-goal deficit at the end of the first period, James. I mean, this carries all the momentum with you into the intermission. Just got to find a way to continue that pace, continue that energy to start the second.
Reaches out and pokes it away. Great stop by Vasilevsky.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, New York's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck to Glendening. Still has possession. Oh, what a stick save!
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
New York's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. A chance in front. Oh, what a stop by Vasilevsky. Oh, and another big stop.
Well, he has been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
4 seconds left. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
New York's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get pucks to net.
The Rangers take it along the wing. Great stick work with the steal. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Scores! One last, no chance. New York's come to play, and they are showing no mercy. Now 3-0 in period number 2.
You gotta love the scoring efficiency stat, but man, they've held possession, haven't they, James? They've known how to hold it. They shielded the puck, and they've opened up lanes for their teammates. This has been one of the most unselfish games I've seen them play.
Shot redirected in front. Made the stop on that play.
Well, grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Intercepted. The Bolts pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Tosses it to Kucherov. Quick feed to Cooley. And he sidesteps the check there. Picked up along the boards by Hagel. Here we go, on-man rush. Quick snap. Oh, big-time save by Shesterkin.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Tries to feed it over to Hagel. The Bolts are across the line and into the offensive end. Quick pass to Schneider. In all alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And he hangs on to the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. Strong defensive effort. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Oh, what a save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Battle along the boards. The Rangers have it against the wall. New York's got it now. Dishes it off. Big-time blocker stopped by Vasilevsky. The Rangers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Glendening's won the draw here in their own zone. And now he passes it to Girgensons. He's in front! And that doesn't connect. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Oh, wow! He scores! What a shot! New York's got to be thinking they don't want this night to end. Like, here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup. So what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So I gotta feel sorry for their opponent right now. They look deflated, they look frustrated, as they should be.
Feeds it over. Pass back to the point. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one.
Shesterkin's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
And that's offside, stopping the play. New York's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He scores! The Rangers are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership groups can be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
The Bolts will play from the defensive zone. Feeds the puck across to Bjorkstrand. The Bolts take it along the wall. New York's gained possession along the boards. Puck sent over to Kreider. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Big time stop there. Off a stick and they can't connect. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Slides it over to Bjorkstrand. Back to the point it goes. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. He's got a little jump. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Receives the pass. And that's broken up. Oh, a reactionary save! Steps inside. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Girgensons. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Picked off by Kreider.
The Rangers have been so...
Smart defensive effort to break up that play. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Radish is almost out of the box. With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
And a stick break setup.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Skates in behind the cage. And he takes the dish. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. The Rangers have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big. Trocheck's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Lafreniere's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's get the official decision.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
He grabs the puck here at the point, and that's blocked away. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Along the half wall with the puck. Monster save by Vasilevsky. Takes the puck behind the net. Tampa Bay's got possession while undermanned. Miller stick handling in his own zone. What a chance here! Scores! What a kick and puts it in! New York's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. New York's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Horns won it. Taken along the wall by Chernak. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence. The Rangers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. A chance to capitalize here on the power play. Points won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
The Bolts gain control of the puck. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Zibanejad. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Puck scooped up by Kreider. With possession along the wall. Can't maintain possession.
Panarin's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hedman. The Bolts fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Angles it over to Paul. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Soucy. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
The Rangers know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
New York's looking to break out. Moves it to Carrick. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. By Borgen. Here's a short pass to Trocheck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. The Rangers have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. From the right side, they gain the zone. In close! Denies him in close. Slides it quickly to Chaffee. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. And a great save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to...
Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Cutting to the net. Fantastic read to break up the play. Intercepted at center by Jones.
New York's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play. And wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry. And they're just dominating the scoreboard.
Sidesteps the check. Gives them nothing in front. Quick shot. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer to put it home. The Rangers have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Tampa Bay's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Chernak's got the puck. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Nice big check inside the attacking zone. And one last save. And there it is. What a performance between the parts tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm when he had to. He was finding and tracking the puck. And most importantly, he was absorbing it.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the West Coast here in British Columbia, Canada. We're in Vancouver, where the Canucks are ready to take to the ice tonight here for EA Sports. The Canucks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. The Canucks played along the wing. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Start of the game, you want to set the tempo and dictate pace, and now you're killing a penalty.
The Canucks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Paul's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get...
Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
They almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
The Canucks and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, and a huge save. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that one's turned away with a great pass save. And there's another stop. Cernak's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. They go on the attack through center. Breakaway. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a move. Textbook stop by Vasilevsky. Vancouver's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a chance. Easy save by Vasilevsky. Huge steal in his own end. And they manage to clear it. And that's just out of reach. The Canucks have it now. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Grabbed along the board by Cirelli. Puck picked up by Kucherov. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. And he serves it across to Garland. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Let's get the call here.
It's always tough when one of your best PKers is in the penalty box. You saw that shorty earlier. He can be dangerous, but now he's sitting for two.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Gensel. Cuts to the front. There's enough. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
And this is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. It's a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
The Bolts win the draw. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Off a stick. Radish has got it along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Coughs up possession of the puck. Read it perfectly and breaks up. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Comes up with the stop. Slides it over with pace to Bjorkstrand. Great burst of speed to come up with it.
Hagel standing up, ready to go.
Vancouver's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. It's a 2-on-1. Into the offensive zone. Slides it across. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Past the midway mark in this period, Tampa Bay's got a one-goal lead. The Bolts win possession here in the open ice. Gonsalves looks around. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Hito. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Canucks get a hold of it. Slips by the check. Shot! Tampa Bay's got the puck behind the net. McDonough's got it in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Passes it over. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Handles the pass. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky. McDonough's lugging the puck. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. And he makes the save. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Vancouver's in transition. Shakes off the coverage. On the doorstep, backhander. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Hito. Shuts him down. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, let's see what period two has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Vasilevsky's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game. Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
Passes it over to Chernak. On the attack along the boards. Centering pass. A blast. Slides into DeBrusque. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Bolts take it across the line. From the point, they take control of it. That goes wide. Vancouver's got the puck. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Vancouver's got possession here in the neutral zone. Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Handles that one. And he'll opt to play the puck here. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Suter. Works it across to Pettersson. And that's intercepted by Bjorkstrand. The Canucks working around near the back end. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
Vancouver starting to generate more chances. And this is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal.
In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
He got all of that hit. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Oh, a nice play to free up the puck there. And that's intercepted by Burger. And a huge stop. No, it's in. It's in. Looked like he had it, but not the case. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win that neutral zone draw. Shot! And that carries off a stick. And he sidesteps the check there. Puck grab by Hoglander. The Canucks carried along the wall. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Moves close to the point. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Directed over to Paul. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Hoglander. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Tampa Bay's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Quick feed to Chernak. Grabs the puck. And somehow he hangs on. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the puck across to Garland. From point blank. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly...
He's got a step. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the back with his feet. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Canucks are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Taken by Hito. Across the line, down the left wall. Tampa Bay's, he might have a step here. He's in, all alone. Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. You can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Sooners won the draw here in the open ice. Slides the puck over. And now he moves it quickly to DeBrusque. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. And they score!
With the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James. They wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Vancouver's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. The Canucks have it now. Tampa Bay's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Great little poke check by the goaltender there.
Lankinen's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Let's see what the officials are calling.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Bolts win the draw. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Bolts take it from the side. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. The Lightning have it on the attack. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Girgensons plays the puck. Battle along the boards. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
A lot of frustration in the building. Usually there's excitement with the power play, James, but unfortunately they're not getting any rhythm here as they spent the majority of it in their own zone. With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Fires it! Oh, what a save by Vasilevsky! They get it out of the defensive end. Quick feed to Hedl. Puck scooped up by Kucherov. Here's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lankinen. And now it's over to Hedl. Fires it on net. Oh, great save by Vasilevsky. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. And that carries off a body in traffic. And now it's grabbed by Hedman. Gains the zone from the right side. Centering feed. Picked off in front. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Quick pass to O'Connor. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Blocker save. Picked up along the wall by O'Connor. Flips it on net. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Feeds it on over. A chance here. Slides it across. Vancouver's got it against the boards. Puts it on net. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Canucks have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Slides it across. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Bolts might be down by a bunch, but they're still generating some offense. You got to like the pushback in this team.
Here's a shot, and he comes up with it. Scooped up along the wall by Hoaglander. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Here we go, 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Oh, it stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Takes the feed. Quick shot, and not much on that one. Herbix has got the puck in his own zone. Avoids the poke check. Scores! And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Through the neutral zone, it goes to the middle. Joshua's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a blast! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Quick pass across to Glendening. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away.
Glendening's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Sends it quickly to Kucherov. Oh, my! And he loses control here. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Radish. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Kucherov's got it behind the net. Oh, read perfectly by the Tindy. What a save.
One word, James, confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up, and you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal line, but the goaltender read it perfectly and sealed the post.
Hughes setting up against the wall. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to DeBrusque. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
tonight in Vancouver, British Columbia, one of the most gorgeous cities on the planet, and the atmosphere is fiery here inside tonight. The Rangers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And that play's offside. We got a faceoff coming up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And off the face-off, they take possession. Keeps possession on the play. Slides it diagonally to Garland. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Here they are on the attack. Sends it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. And he makes a save there. Solid check to slow him down. Picked up along the boards by Pedersen. Over the line they come. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Big time hit in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Good. Oh, slick work with the glove by Shesterkin.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. We know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Moves it quickly over to Miller. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. All alone! What a save by the Timmy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and makes the save.
Oh, the miss! Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves by the check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Oh, what a blocker stop by Shesterkin. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. New York's got into the offensive zone. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Shot! Gets in front of it. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. No room for that one to get through. Comes up with the steal.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Taken here by Soucy. Blocked away by Lankinen. Puck picked up by Suter. And he takes the feed. Sends it over. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Beautiful 360 with the puck. New York's got the puck in the corner. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Hoaglander's got it against the boards. The Rangers have it against the wall. Moves it to Hoffman. And the goaltender comes out to play the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. He dishes it off. What a steal in his own end. And he passes it up ahead to Hoaglander. Vancouver's on the attack. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a shot and makes the save. Oh, a solid heads-up play to knock it down. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's stopped. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes it into the slot, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Big time stop there. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sobalski, Pounder, and here comes period number 2. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Vancouver's coaches will be happy through the first 20 minutes of the game, James. I mean, the key to the game is getting the puck and having it, retaining it, and that's exactly what they've done. They've owned possession time. I just think they can be more aggressive around the net front in the offensive zone. If they can do that and get some good high-danger scoring chances, I think they'll get on the board.
Big save. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Joshua's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call. The Rangers are getting 2 minutes for tripping. The Canucks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Heroics picking up steam. Turns it over. Sabinajad's got it in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Soucy. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. In all alone in the breakaway. Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Vancouver's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. The Rangers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Patterson's taking it from his own end. Here they come up along the wing. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Vancouver's moving it along the wing. Loses the covers there. Vancouver's on the attack. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Feeds it to Hoffman. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Quick feed to Mancini. They've got numbers here. Puck grabbed by Bluger. The Rangers have it from their own end. Passes it to Brodzinski. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
From the back of the cage with the puck. Tees him up. Way too much congestion blocks that. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Breakaway. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Looks to make a play over to Pedersen. Shakes off the coverage. Great pass save.
Shesterkin's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it. Miller's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Intercepted in the offensive end by Cooley. Takes control of the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick pass to Vakanainen. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. They win the draw and go on the attack. New York's got him along the wall. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. Takes the feed from the wing. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Great reach with the poke check by Vakanainen. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And that's off a stick. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this 3rd period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the 3rd. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Rangers are behind after 2 periods, James, and it's no surprise here. They're not managing the puck. They're not transitioning, and if you give it away, you can't generate any offense. Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
And he slides it quickly to Suter. Centering feed! And that's intercepted. Tries to get it to Kreider. And that pass goes off a stick. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Pettersson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Vancouver's got possession here in their own end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. New York's got it across the line. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Miller. Along the half wall with the puck. Feeds it over. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover.
The Canucks are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. But they got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
The Rangers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. New York's playing it from the side. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Taken by Trocheck. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Besser. The Canucks take it along the wall. Circles back to center ice. Passes on over to Hughes. With possession along the wall. There he is from the slot. And that goes off a body. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Here he is, shot right in front. And another stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Vancouver's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the 3rd. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And it's a quick pass to Cooley. Tries to the paint. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lankinen. And the puck's knocked loose. Grabbed along the boards by Cooley. Puck scooped up by Hronek. Moves it to Pettersson. Moves the puck along the half wall. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Rangers have the puck now. Takes it off. Here we go. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Past the midway mark of the frame. 1-0 to score. The Rangers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Can't keep a hold of it. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. And here's the pass to Pettersson. And that's broken up by Miller. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
You have to be quick.
And they score! And here we to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
The Canucks slide it through center. Carries it across the line. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Mancini's got the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. With the blast. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! A big face-off here inside the offensive end. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Right in the low slot. Picked up along the wall by the Frenier. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Hoaglander's got it across the line. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
You don't see that very often as the official blows the play dead. A critical draw here. The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Joshua. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. He's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
The Rangers, with that goal, have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
New York's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick feed down low. Passes it over. And now it's grabbed by Hronek. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Cuts into the paint. Here's a chance. They tied it up. They tied it up here in the third.
Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
The Canucks win the faceoff at center. Steps inside. Oh, look at this. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. The Canucks played along the wing. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Well, this is just a critical time for the PKers, James. They got to get in those shooting lanes, and they got to sacrifice the body this late in the game.
The frozen biscuits drop, and we are back underway here. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Cutting to the front of the net. The signs to think about it. And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight.
The Lightning have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. And now it's grabbed by Point. Handles the puck. The Bolts played along the boards. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. Great use of the stick to poke it away. And now he moves it quickly to Lafreniere. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Moves the puck over to Lafreniere. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. The Lightning have put themselves shorthanded, tripping the call. Paul's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And he moves it up to Chernak. And that's intercepted by Brzezinski. Puts it towards the net.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Sends the pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. New York's got the puck along the wall. Sneaks by the poke check. Here he is in front. Glendening's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tampa Bay's moving it up the ice. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Poked away in the defensive end. Score remains tied after the power play fails to deliver.
Now there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Puck picked up by Brzezinski. Knocked away. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Off the draw, they take possession. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Play rolls on. Now a quick pass to Kucherov. On the attack along the boards. And that's poked away by Miller. Here's a short pass to Carrick. Skates to the crease. Picked off by Perbix. And he slides it quickly to Gonçalves. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Miller's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. The Bolts will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Hedman's got it along the wing. Takes the pass. Broken up by Miller. New York's here's a breakaway. Flat on their feet. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Oh, what a chance here. Here's a pass. What a save. Oh, my goodness. I thought they had it there off the rush. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. To his teammate. New York's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
But this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Picked up along the boards by McDonough. And he puts it away to make the save. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Bolts carried along the wall. There's a chance on the backhand. And a great save.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Tries to feed it over to Soucy. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Feeds it over on the attack. And the defenders come up with the puck. Can't get past the defender.
Well, this is a great play by the defender to not allow the puck carrier to get position. Shuts it down early.
Quick feed to Rempe. Whoa, here we go. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Blocked in front. Great reach with the poke check. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, still looking for our first goal. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Girgensons. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Inside the final minute of the first here. Moves it up. New York's got it in their own zone. Picks off the pass. From the point, they take control of it. Shot! Time seconds, and he makes the save. Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Rangers win the face-off. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New York's definitely outplayed their opponent in the opening frame, James. They battled, they worked, they're very aggressive on the puck, and they managed it. They own the possession time, but they need to execute. This is a scoreless game. They got to put their by the goaltender if they want to win.
Read that perfectly with the poke check. The Rangers have it now. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that's off a stick. Great pressure to force the turnover by Borgen. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. He's off the one-timer. Oh, turns it aside once again. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Shuts him down. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Slides the puck to Cirelli. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Miller. Great read with the stick. The Bulls move the puck in the defensive zone. Kucherov's crossed the line and gained the zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Cirelli. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And that's denied by Vasilevsky. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Gonçalves plays it into the offensive zone. Here's the pass in front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Here's the official call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Puck grab by Hedman. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction. The Bulls gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Takes the feed from his netminder. New York's looking to break out. Slides the puck ahead to Miller. Makes some space. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Slides the puck across to Kucherov. Sends the pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Bolts looking against the half wall. And that's deflected. Oh, and he traps it perfectly in the offensive end. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line.
Jones' penalty is about to expire.
The Bolts come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. And you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Taken by Rempe. Into the attacking end. Shot! Denies him in front. Directs it on over to point. Here's an on-man rush. Fires it. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And off the face-off, they take possession. Handles the puck from the left side. The Rangers have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Chaffee's got it deep in the offensive end. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Tampa Bay's been dominating the pace of play all night, and Cheryl, they've now extended this lead to 2.
It's been a dominant performance, James, right from the puck drop, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. They'll want to make sure that they reset. You know their coaching staff is going to be telling them, listen, right from the third period on, we got to find a way to finish, execute, and continue what we started.
Big time stop there. Quick pass over to Perbix. Great defensive effort with the stick. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Made that stop. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. And now he passes up to Gergensons. What a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Rangers are battling a little bit of frustration here, James, because for the first 40 minutes of play, they've been dominant in terms of possession. It just hasn't translated to goals on the scoreboard. So if they can just shore that up and find a way to be more opportunistic and cash in with their chances, they'll get back in this one.
There's another great save! Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Poked away by Miller. Extra attack. Scores! Oh, what a finish, really close.
It's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
The Rangers need to get one back here as they trail early in this third period, despite putting a lot of pucks on net. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puck scooped up by Miller. Denies him. He got all of it. Loses the coverage there. Into the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides the puck across to Cooley. And there's the save. And now it's grabbed by Zibanejad. One-timer. Denies him on the slobber. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it across. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. New York's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. Gord's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Broken up at center. Moves it on over to Paul. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. New York's got control of it now from their own end. All alone! He's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Fires it on net. Great save on the shot.
The penalty shot's always a game of cat and mouse, but I think he does a great job of not biting first. Patience and composure. He makes the save.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Trocheck's going to play it against the half wall. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Here they come. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick pass to Paul. Quick shot. Can't get it to go. Loses his balance on the play. Picked off by Panarin.
Tampa Bay's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender's staring down a shutout right now.
More than half the period has expired. The Bolts have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Bolts have it against the wall. Slides it quickly to point. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Stoppage and play offside the call. New York's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Sabinajad's got it against the boards. Let's move to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Rangers have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Looks to get the puck over to Bjorkstrand. Dishes it off! And that's taken by the defense. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Moves it quickly over to point. And that skips out of the offensive end. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Taken along the wall by Hedman. Moves it to Cirelli. Looks to pass it to Hagel. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. New York's got the puck here in the open ice. Look out. There's a chance in front. He scores! What a goal! The Rangers have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Cirelli stick handling in his own zone. Puck picked up by Kucherov. Here they come on the attack. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Trailing this late in the game, this is going to be a real tough one to come back from here. Now you're short-handed and there's not enough runway left.
The Bolts take possession here inside the offensive zone. Hagel's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot.
Well, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Sends the pass over. And it's a quick pass to Hagel. Moves it around along the half wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Schneider. Takes it across the blue line. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Tampa Bay's performance tonight, one that kind of teetered in various portions of their game, but yet they found a way to win. Charlotte, hey, that's what counts, right?
That's always what counts, isn't it?
here. They are about to drop the puck. The Bolts are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And now he moves it quickly to point. Jostled off the puck. Vancouver's gained possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Right in front! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Points won the faceoff. Now he slides it up to Bjorkstrand. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Hughes takes it across the line. Puts it on net. Close, but not close enough. Vancouver's got it near the point. Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. Vancouver's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Battling for it along the boards. Huge steal at his own end. They've got numbers. Grabbed along the boards by Hagel. The Canucks take possession in the neutral zone. Slides by the check. And he's got that one. Here's a short pass to Chernak. And he takes the feed. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Maintains control of the puck. Pass stolen in the open ice. Here's a shot. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Canucks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Bolts win it. Grabs the puck at center. Gonsalves plays it against the boards. Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Lankinen's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Turned aside by Vasilevsky.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Taken by Gord. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. He scores! Well, who needs the ice cream cake when you snipe on your own person?
Yeah, it would have been seafood for me, but I certainly know that if my grandparents were in the building, it would have been $10 when I was a kid.
Glendening's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Quick shot! Dumps it in. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Moves it over to Bluger. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Gergensons. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Gergensons. Centering pass in front. And that's stopped. Picked up along the wall by Bluger. Here's a chance. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Moves by the check. How did he stop that one? There's another stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Bolts have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Late goings of this period. Vancouver's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Pettersson's won it in their own end. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Vancouver's on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot. And he was ready for that one. McDonough's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Shoots her foot, and he denies that great opportunity there. Slides it over with pace to Pettersson. Grabs the puck. First period nearly in the books here. The Canucks cross the line and gain the zone. Sends a pass over. Puck grabbed by Kernak. Off the left wing and into center. Time ticking away and he comes up big. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Be sure to attend the following instructions.
Both teams back on the ice are lined up and period number 2 is about ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Tampa Bay's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
From behind the net. Pettersson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And there's the puck at the point. And they score!
Well, they score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
Vancouver's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Great forecheck. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow. They score, and that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Canucks now lead by 3. Shakes loose. Backhander. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Here he is with the backhander. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Takes a shot. What a glove save by Vasilevsky. Scooped up along the wall by McDonough. Puck scooped up by Kucherov. Slides it across to Hagel. Cuts to the front. Oh, what a save by Lankinen.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lankinen. Shot. That's not going to fool him.
Vasilevsky's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Quick feed to Cirelli. And he avoids the post check with some great edge work. Turn that one aside. From the place 99 made famous. What a great read breaking up the pass. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Avoids the breakaway. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Blocked in traffic. And that's stolen by Point. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Garland. Here's a shot. He scores! Elias Pettersson. Wow! The Canucks continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they've led ozone possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Tampa Bay's won the faceoff at center. Look at this. Here he is. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Oh, coach used to say to me, you gotta stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they gotta find a way to do something with it. I mean,
Bluegers won the draw at center. The Canucks pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
Hughes is really showing his...
2-on-1. Here we go. Here's a pass. They score! Streaking in and they finish it. The Lightning have now made this a 2-goal game, and it's a lot better than where they were, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really is. A little more gas in the tank, playing with a little bit of punch here at the end of the second. They know that the game is winding down with only 20 minutes left to play. They'll have to find a way to get back in it.
And now it's grabbed by Hoglander. The Lightning have taken over in the neutral zone. Drills them. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Sends the feet in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Lightning have suddenly changed the complexion of this game late in the second period.
James even more aggressive on the puck as the end of the second nears, and you can feel the urgency in their set. They clawed their way back to get within one. It's going to be a healthy start to the third.
And a great save.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Vancouver's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining game that just screams offense. I would have hated it. Why? There is zero defense to be had.
The Bolts take it along the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Takes it to the net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Picked up along the boards by Joshua. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Oh, an even better save. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Tampa Bay's trailing by 1. The Canucks win the draw. Myers looks around. Taken along the wall by O'Connor. He scores! Oh, a slick one-timer. Buries it. The Canucks are showing no signs of slowing down tonight.
No, they're not. And I don't know what was said in that intermission, but they came out on fire. Their first 5 strides, the way they were right with their possession, their dominant play all over the ice, they've been outstanding. Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Sends it quickly to point. Oh, this looks dangerous. A pass. Broken up. What a play defensively. The Canucks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Vasilevsky's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Vancouver's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Grabbed along the boards by Mancini. Oh, look at this. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. That's blocked. Poked away in the neutral zone by Pedersen. The Canucks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well,
They've got a 2-on-1. Steps inside. Sends it across. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves into the slot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Vancouver's got it against the boards. Keeps possession. Avoids the defender. Puts it on goal. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Too many bodies in the way. Feeds the puck to Paul. Look at this. They gain the zone. Passes it over. Oh, and that pass is just out of reach. Great poke by Paul. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Tiptoes around the puck chip. That knocks him off the puck. With the stop. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam.
Vancouver's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Along the half wall with the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Here we go, on-man rush. O'Connor's got it to the side. Big-time glove save by Vasilevsky. Now a quick pass to Girgensons. The Bolts take it along the wall. The Canucks gain possession. Moves the puck. Oh, that's a good hit.
Listen, James, the game is never over. Yes, you're trailing. It's late in the game, but anything can happen, and a spark right there with that hit. Just looking to ignite and get
The outside of the post and stays out. Picked up along the wall by Myers. Takes the saucer pass. Vancouver's across the blue line. Shot! Nice stop by Vasilevsky. And he coughs it up with the pass. Hedo's got the puck from the back end. Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. Slides the puck over to Radish. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Receives the pass. Makes the save. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Getzel's got control of the puck in the corner. Moves the puck to Pettersson. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. That'll create some separation. And the keeper's going to play it. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Vancouver's coaching staff have to feel good about this one. Yes, it was a dogfight, but their team totally dictate the pace of play out tonight.
Yeah, the puck was on their stick for the majority of the game, and when it's on your stick, you can